How's it going, guys? It's me, the Domotaku, here today with a catch up on another series that I totally missed and totally overlooked. So apparently, like, when I was trying to complete the series and catch up to like Netoge and what's the main series, like ReZero and whatnot, I totally forgot that I did Lost Village and Kiznaiver. So now I really want to catch up on this series because the series is really good and I really like it, and it's like they just did some cool stuff in this week's episode 7. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up on that. So anyways, this is a catch up episode to Kiznaiver and my opinion, reviews and whatnot, and reactions to what happened in the episode. So in this episode, the next mission that they were talking about was summer break, or they had to survive summer vacation, right? Yeah, and this time in this episode they have the whole sort of summer camp that they're going to. I might be hazy a little bit on the previous episodes because I'm kind of caught up on the new episode right now. But yeah, I mean, in this episode, it's really interesting because I like in this episode, for one, we all know that Chidori still likes Katsuhira. It's like it's there, right? But then she's like in denial, like, oh, I know I liked the old you bullshit nonsense, because in the end, when they're in the training camp, it's sort of like Chidori's talking to Tenga, who's just like, oh, it's easily read on your face that you still like Katsuhira. And it's like, of course she's trying to deny it, but it's there, and she can't really find the words or the ways to confess her emotions to Katsuhira, because like on the outside it looks like Katsuhira likes Noriko, so it's really sort of thing. Like, we don't actually know what Katsuhira's thinking, but then it's just like, you know, he takes an interest on Noriko because she is the one that sort of piqued his interest, like with like the whole connections and whatnot. So Chidori's basically jealous, and you know, it's like, oh, Tenga is willing to help out and like aid her in her quest to sort of convey her feelings to Katsuhira, and it's like, you know what? She agrees. So it's a really unique alliance in this case because, for one, I don't know about Tenga, but I think just Tenga is just trying to help out and whatnot. And I think in this episode, they have the introduction of the two kids, or the two students that bullied Katsuhira, and how they wanted to like supposedly kill Tenga, and then they're brought on to this assignment, and they're also marked as Kiznaivers, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? So apparently it's hella easy to make someone a Kiznaiver, because I know that the two dudes have like marks on their forehead instead of the wrist. So then it's just like, wait, they've easily made these two people Kiznaivers. So it's like, can they just do that to anyone? Like, I don't know what the hell they did to them or what the procedure is to become a Kiznaiver. Like, what the hell you gotta implant on here? Because like, they all freaking woke up in hospitals and shit. Like, I hate surgeries. Like, it's so terrible. And then they have to do some work on them, then that's gonna be freaking scary as fuck. So yeah, that's where the whole episode ended, right? It's just like, oh, you know, they're all in this summer camp, and Noriko also came along with them. I think Noriko is a unique character in the sense that, like, you know, she was sort of like the one that's commanding every one of them, right? But then in the same time, like, Katsuhira's thing is like, oh, she also wants to connect with people, and she also wants to make connections and form friendships and whatnot, in a sense, even though she is the one leading them in these experiments and whatnot. So, you know, that's just why I thought of it. And I know what happens in episodes 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 5, 6, 7. This is 4, episode 4. So yeah, I mean, the next few episodes after this arc, I know what happens in the future episodes. So this arc was actually really interesting, and I'll talk about that next time on the next episode of Kiznaiver, episode 5. So stay tuned for that, guys. It most likely be coming out after this, or with this, along with this, hopefully. So like the video if you enjoyed. Tell me what you guys thought about the episode of Kiznaiver, episode 4, even though it's really old. And once again, I appreciate that you guys, you know, sticking here, even though this is like hella weeks old. I'm just trying to catch up to it. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video of the Kiznaiver reaction. Take care, matane.